questions right now. You are allowed to ask questions specifically to a person if you so choose. Started over there last time, so I'm going to start over here.
Joseph, what's the point in having a smartphone?
The point of having a smartphone is so you can call or text if you're in an emergency, or if you want to do something, if you're bored, or you want to call your mom or something. Yeah.
No, you cannot. It's a question.
Can't you do that with the cell phone? Well, I mean, you could, but if you wanted to get smarter, you'd actually have to use a smartphone to actually go on the internet and find articles and read information online. You could not do that with a cell phone, but yes, you can use a cell phone for calling and texting. But usually smartphones are more advanced, so you can do more things to help you actually learn.
A question I have for the against side is, what more evidence do you have to prove that the people are most likely to be on their social media and get isolated?
We'll get back to that question.
For the against side.
Oh, can I get a for side because they're against the study?
For the foresight, Alex, you state that technology is like the only way of fitness when they're like more than 5, like the gym, physical education, and working out and other stuff like that.
Well, yes, you can go to the gym, but just for, I guess, just for the convenience, if you have a smartphone, you could use it to work out. It's just your choice if you want to. It's just for the convenience, so you don't have to like travel a distance to actually go do that. You can do it in your own home, but usually smartphones have like tutorials and online websites like to help you and stuff like that.
So back to Amy's question. Well, a lot of people on social media, or a lot of people have social media, especially kids nowadays, and especially like right now, like us, we all have, or most of us have social media, and I've seen a lot of, from my opinion, I've seen a lot of cyberbullying and stuff. And then on the website, it also, the author, she asked questions to different kinds of people on like how social media affects their lives, and some of them had proof of them feeling isolated or cyberbullying and them feeling affected, negatively affected by it.
Okay, this is for the against side. About the deaths and injuries that you guys have stated, it's a bit unclear. Does it happen every day? Is it really actually caused by smartphones?
So that is made by people's decisions, but that happens because of people being on their phones too much, and after that, like after you're on it too much, you start getting addicted to it, and that's when humans start making stupid decisions for their phones.
In the article, it shows, one of our articles, it shows that data from NHTSA shows that 3,179 people were killed and 431,000 were injured in crashes in the U.S. in the year of 2014.
Joey.
What evidence does, this is again side, what evidence do you have to counter the for side saying that it's the human stupidity of dying for cell phones and not the cell phone's fault?
Yeah, it was the person's fault for making the dumb decision, but like nobody's perfect and we all make mistakes.
Well, people easily become addicted to cell phones, and even though that person is on the cell phone, they're most likely like going on the cell phone because cell phones are making people addicted to it, I guess.
Uliovic's last question. She's already spoken.
So this is for James. You said earlier that the screens cause brain damage. So I would like to ask, how would it cause brain damage, and what's the author's credibility?
The author is Victoria L. Pumphrey. She is a child physiologist and psychologist. She helps with children and their mental needs. And what was the other part of your question?
How does the screen affect your brain?
Okay. So it affects your brain when you stare at the screen, and there's like there's radiation, and so in the article it says multiple studies have shown atrophy, shrinkage, loss of tissue volume in gray matter areas where tissue processing occurs, and internet gaming addiction. Zell 2011, Yan 2011.
This side has taken a little bit extra time. I'm going to give the other side. So if there's a question for the for side, I'll take it for the for side just because it's.
You guys said that people now use health apps. Do you guys have any evidence or data that proves that people are starting to use health apps to track their health?
Well, there's no evidence, but it's actually your choice if you want to work out. So, again, as I said before, it's actually the convenience of the health apps that helps you. So, if you choose to work out, that's all right. You can use health apps in your extents, so it can actually be more convenient and you can save more time. But it's just a matter of fact that if you choose so, you can work out. But again, it's just convenience as the health apps.
That concludes our question and answer period from the audience. When we get back from lunch, it'll be question and answer and conclusion on this side. We're not leaving the lunch yet. It's at 11:17. So take a seat. Okay, you're gonna chill in here. It's 11:17. It's a different schedule. Okay. Go ahead, turn off the camera. You guys can talk to each other over there.